Hey team, what's going on? So I am all fancied up, headed into town in Austin for some swing dancing lessons. This is one of my favorite parts of the week. And I want to just kind of talk a little bit and expound on my video from last night. And the one I shot last night was the choices or sacrifices video shot from my car. And in it, I talked a little bit about, hinted to some opportunities that I've been able to that I will be able to take advantage of, and how excited I'm about them. And I wanted to talk about where opportunities come from, because there's a lot of uncertainty when it comes to growth, but also by definition you cannot know what you do not know. And I did not know how opportunities came into existence. It's like it was the equivalent to me of the stork dropping off a baby at your doorstep. Like they just kind of come and they happen, and you then take care of them. It didn't realize there was a process to this. I didn't realize that there were things that I could do. It's gonna get very awkward if I get into what you do to make a baby, but anyways, I want to go on record for saying there is a process that you can go through to create opportunities, and that is to grow. Grow yourself, first of all, right? It's one of my favorite quotes. It's always on top of my head. I don't know how many times I've said that, but Charlie Tremendous Jones said that 5 years from today, you're going to be the same person you are today, except for the books you read and the people you meet. And so I read a lot of books. Robert Cialdini influence is what I'm reading right now, along with Never Eat Alone by Keith Ferrazzi. I've read that multiple times. I read a lot. I read a lot of books, and I get to meet a lot of people. A lot of it is just going out and exercising a network for very little purpose. It's just being able to meet people and have lunch with them and staying in contact with them, because that's where opportunities come from. And when you, anyway, if you want opportunities to come to you, you're gonna have to expand yourself, because the size of the opportunity that you're able to experience and to enjoy and to take advantage of is going to be directly associated with who you are and the value that you bring to the table, right? So for example, the reason why wealthy people become more wealthy and poor people don't is because the opportunities that are presented to them, because of the value they have and they bring to the table. For example, insider trading. You know, two people know of a commodity and have a very unique spin and unique take. They have experience. They brought it to the table and said, look, if I did this A plus B, we could potentially have C. I know that you're an expert in, say, futures, selling stocks and futures, or whatever the case is. What if we put this together and make it happen? That's where opportunities come from. And those don't just come from an opportunity stork. They don't just drop out of the sky. You have to be a specific kind of person to grow there. So first of all, the recommendation is to read a crap ton of books and to meet a lot of people, and also to take advantage of opportunities when they come. Now, in saying that, I hesitate, because I cannot give advice without context, and I've been offered opportunities that I specifically did not take advantage of because, first of all, I swim with people who are a heck of a lot smarter than I am, stupid, way smarter than I am, and I could very easily be taken advantage of. I absolutely trust the people that I work with, and that's why I talk so much about integrity. Is because when you're dealing with people who are a heck of a lot smarter than you, you have to trust that they have your back, and that's something that you can't know immediately. It takes a long term, a lot of relationships to make that happen. So anyway, how do you go to that person? Okay, so I talk a lot about network marketing, and I'm a huge fan, a huge proponent of network marketing. Not because it's the best thing since sliced bread, and because it's the easiest way to make a lot of money, because it's not the easiest way. Network marketing, if done correctly, is a crap ton of work. It is phone calls, it is relationships, it is, for some companies, sales. There's a learning curve associated with it, where if you do things wrong, you're gonna screw stuff up. You have to be trained. There's so much that goes into becoming a network marketer, and is looked down upon because anyone can do it. And that's what I want to point out, is that when anyone can take advantage of an opportunity, the opportunity itself, by definition, goes down, right? If anyone can do it, then why give the best percentages, the best amounts of sales, the best return on the investment to anyone? Right? So anyway, but there are some very specific skills, things like disciplines and abilities and skills and experiences that you're going to learn in network marketing. And I know at least yeah, at least a half dozen people who have made hundreds of thousands of dollars per month in residual income. And I'm not saying that to be braggadocious. I'm saying because there's a lot of, first of all, that those people know things that most people don't know, and you have to know people like that. But you can't learn without getting your feet wet, so you got to jump in all in. And so anyway, there's a lot of money that can be made in network marketing. There's just a lot of easier ways to make money. You're just not going to have those opportunities presented to you if you don't have the skills and don't have the value to add. So, make it short. Again, dream fearless. Not on passion as a path, but take time to grow. Whether that be reading books, developing relationships with people around you, reaching up to people ahead of you, and be careful. Again, be careful about the opportunities that you take advantage of, because I'm not there to look over your shoulder and tell you whether or not this is a good deal, whether or not it's something you should take advantage of. But again, I just backed out. I just took some of my resources and backed out of an opportunity because I had an acquaintance that hesitated on a business deal, and it's a huge bummer for him because it was all value for me. He had 100% equity in his company, and he just didn't know what he was doing. And so there's definitely a fine line and a balance here, but I can't, without context, help you out. So anyway, God bless, dream fearless. I'll talk to you soon, and wish you guys the best. I really do. See you later.